Hi, Tony McGuinness here for iTipsports.com.au, your one-stop shop for AFL and NRL sports betting tips. If you want all the AFL and NRL action, head to iTipsports.com.au. Let's look at the AFL Round 9 review using our HBM Human Behaviour Model method of analysing team performance through peak and trough performances. What a lovely 48% profit on turnover from Round 9 AFL. Let us run through the numbers first. A 14.5 unit outlay produced a 21.45 unit return, giving us a 6.95 unit profit, and that 48% profit return. Outstanding. Our best bet landed with West Coast covering the plus 42.5 line, and that was a 5-unit return game on its own. Our total game points and total team points bets went 9 wins from 13 bets at a 69% winning strike rate. Now let us run through the round. Round 9 opened in Perth with Fremantle storming over Hawthorn with 5 goals late in the game. The Dockers are further establishing their top 2 credentials, and they are flying. Friday night produced 2 beauties. The Western Bulldogs got home over Port Adelaide by 2 points, and we were on the Dogs. They steady the ship after a sequence of troughs. Port Adelaide have now lost 3 of their last 4 by less than a kick as they head to Darwin. Carlton gave an honourable performance against Brisbane, and we took the Blues at the big line, going down by just 11 points to last year's premiers. Importantly, Carlton won the second half, which reverses the season-to-date fade-out trend. Can the Blues kick-start their season from here? North Melbourne versus Sydney was a high-scoring 202-point game, with the Swans getting home by 8 points. GWS Giants stayed in trough territory, but managed the narrow win over Essendon by 14 points. Jake Stringer was a nice exotic play for us, kicking 3 goals and paying $280. Gold Coast versus St Kilda in Darwin, and we had this as a low-scoring game. Total points came in at 149, and we landed 3 winning bets. St Kilda, Gold Coast, and the total game points under market. Gold Coast retain a top 6 spot, and the Saints lick their wounds after an extended peak run. Geelong blitzed Collingwood at the MCG with a big win, and we had a nice collect scouting Ollie Henry to kick 3 or more goals. He kicked 4, and we collected the 630. Collingwood looked like a wildcard team at best, stuck in a tough peak sequence. And our bet of the round was West Coast to cover the big 42-point line against Melbourne. The Eagles were on a 5-game trough run, which looked completely overextended, and we looked for the bounce. We got it, a 5-unit return on this one. And finally, the Crows did what they had to do with a 37-point win over Richmond. That is a wrap on AFL Round 9 and our 48% profit on turnover. Now let us get to AFL Round 10, which kicks off Thursday night with a beauty between Brisbane and Geelong. For more AFL tips and information, head to iTipsports.com.au. Follow our YouTube channel, like and subscribe for more racing and sports tips.